Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to a brand new cleaning motivation video. You guys loved the last one I did and I got so much positive feedback that you guys felt energized, you wanted to clean, and that's exactly what I want to share with you today. So we're going to be doing a deep speed clean of the kitchen. The first thing that I like to do is get out my Mrs. Hinch little book of lists and go ahead and make a little list of just all the things I want to cover, because I find that once I get started on the kitchen, I just basically lose my mind of where I am and get so engrossed in deep cleaning certain spots I actually forget to do what I actually need to do. So we're going to start off with just doing a general tidy up. As you can see, the kitchen is in a bit of a state. We had a very long weekend, lots of bank holiday goodness going on, so just a little bit of a tidy. And the first thing I like to do is take all of my appliances off of the top of the counter so I have a nice clean surface to start cleaning on. So once that's done and I'm ready to start using some wet products, the first thing I like to do is get my little assistant, my little AIRROBO T10 Plus. This video is very kindly sponsored by AIRROBO, but you guys know, if you follow me over on my home Instagram, I love my robot vacuum. I have been sharing it with you since I moved into this house. It is a game changer if you have not got one of these. So this is the AIRROBO T10 Plus. It has, as you can see, quite a large base. This is because it's actually a automatic dirt disposal base that actually stores the dirt for up to 45 days. Another really unique feature of this robot vacuum is it actually comes with a remote control, and I really like this compared to using an app. So we have got one control on here which lets you control the suction. So I really like the remote control because I just leave it on top of the little dustbin and go ahead and grab it whenever I need it to spot clean, like if I'm in the middle of cooking and I've spilt loads of stuff on the floor, bits of flour or cereal or whatever it is. It's super easy to just grab the remote control. And then, for example, if you just want it to clean for a little bit, also on the remote you've got the little home button which you can just go ahead and click, and it stops the robot and sends it back home.
Returning to the dock to charge.
It's so unique that this vacuum actually has a dirt disposal place for it to go. So like now, for example, you can see it's going back to the dock and it will automatically dispose of any of the dirt that is in the device. So this is really different compared to the other ones on the market. Usually they just have a little dustbin within the body, and obviously it's very, very small, so you have to change it and empty it all the time. So this just backs in there and then it just disposes of all of the dirt, and it goes into an allergy-friendly disposable bag which is inside there, and it stores the dirt for up to 45 days. So you really don't have to think twice or worry about it at all. So a big thank you to AIRROBO for sponsoring today's video. I will leave the link to this guy down in the description box for you to shop. Now time to clean with some disinfectant. Of course I'm going to be using the Zoflora. This is the Cypress and Sea Stage. As this is spring and a springtime clean with me, I thought that this is a super appropriate scent. I love putting in really hot water. This is multifunctional because obviously I can use my cloths and actually wipe down the surface, but the smell just goes everywhere. I did grab a couple of new Hinch products from the Tesco X Hinch range, so I just wanted to show you guys. I'm going to be using a new one of their microfiber cloths today. So I just go ahead and go over all the surfaces and give them a good wipe and clean. And obviously, as you can see, I'm pushing off all of the crumbs, but some do get on the floor, so I've got my little robot down at my feet right now cleaning up straight after me.
I thought we'd never fall, could have tried much harder. Now all we have are scars. You said we'd get so high, higher up than heaven. You said we'd reach the stars. But look at us now, could have gone so far. It hurts to realize.
So Zoflora is great obviously for disinfecting. It kills 99.9% of bacteria, but I do have white silestone worktops, so I do tend to get a bit of tea and coffee staining on them. If you have silestone like me, I find that the Flash bicarbonate of soda is the best spray to use. Just leave it on there just for a few minutes to soak in, and the stains tend to come off in a whiz.
just know things will never be the same, like strangers again.
Now time to move on to the dreaded hob. This is the bane of my life, but this is what a real hob looks like when you cook on one. So I just removed the cast iron grills at the top, and then I go ahead and just give it a little vacuum just to get rid of all of the crumbs.
It's time to get my head up again. You said that you had to. I'll try to forget you.
I then just grab a wet J-cloth and go ahead and get rid of any of the big bits of dirt or staining or food that's on there, just to prepare it for when it's ready to have a good scrub. We then take off the little tops for the gas flames, I'm not even sure what you call this, and we're going to go ahead and put them to soak for a while. I use this is my secret little weapon, the Super Dent. Well, it doesn't really matter what brand you get, but it's basically a denture dissolving cleaning tablet. So I put a couple of them in some water, let them dissolve away and fizz and bubble, and then I go ahead and drop in my little iron steel bits from the hob and let them soak in there for a good hour or so, and then afterwards we're going to give them a scrub, but it tends to do quite a good job, I find. So back to the hob, using my favorite, the Pink Stuff cleaning cream. I go ahead and be very generous with this and pop it all over, and then using a sort of minky style cloth, the non-abrasive side is absolutely fine because we don't want to scratch our stainless steel and also all the work the Pink Stuff does basically. So we're going to go ahead and give it a good scrub, get all of the cream worked in. And then I grab my Pink Stuff, the Sonic Scrubber, I just change it to the larger head and I go ahead and give it a little bit more of a deep clean. And then for the most satisfying bit, I grab my wet J-cloth and wipe off all of the cream to reveal the beautiful, clean, sparkling stainless steel.
Dressing cigarette smoke, is it the print you wanna leave behind? Get all those cold eyes cold looking, but saying bye bye bye. I don't wanna talk before the moment slowly slips away.
Now time to tackle a bit of organisation in my cupboard here that is just full of bits and bobs, medication, bits of everything really. So I thought we could do this together as I absolutely love organisation, especially speed organisations. I think they're so satisfying to watch. So I've just gone ahead and pulled out all of my bins. These are the Whamma bins. You can pick them up at Home Bargains, B&M, anywhere basically. I opted for the grey and I'm just going ahead and organising all of my stuff, taking it all out and putting them all into their respective boxes. And then I found these the other day at B&M and I think they are an absolute steal at just £2. They are these beautiful handwritten style labels, cursive writing. I am just in love with these. So I pop them on the front of these containers and it just makes them look so much more in line and organised.
Under my tattoos, there's a remedy, and the way you go, baby, don't you know, there's a remedy, yeah.
So going back to the hob, now that it's dried from the wet J-cloth, as you can see we have the dreaded marks. This is the secret weapon, guys. Johnson's baby oil on a little bit of kitchen roll and buff it in. It takes a little while to go ahead and buff the whole thing, but honestly the results after are absolutely incredible. You obviously don't want to make it super oily, so be very careful how much you use, but this is a game changer. Like, it's not even a cleaning product. Absolutely incredible results.
I'm counting
I'm then just going to go ahead and put all my appliances back. I like to use this baby oil on most of my appliances because, as you can see, I've got the stainless steel and chrome running throughout my kitchen. Honestly, it works on absolutely everything. And then to finish off, we are just going to do a clean of the oven. It didn't need a deep clean inside, but I like to make sure the front is always sparkling because it just tends to get fingerprints and absolutely everything. So I'm just using my favorite, the white vinegar spray. You can use this on the matte chrome as well. It looks incredible. So that's all I do for my oven, and that's all I do for my kitchen. This is a sort of in between of a speed clean / deep clean. I definitely obviously do a lot more sometimes, but this has been it for today. I hope you guys have found some motivation from this video and have the power to go now and spick and span clean up your place. I hope you all have enjoyed the video, and I will see you in my next one. Stay beautiful.